G'day guys, what's cracking? It's your boy 2Aussie here again. So today we're heading to a little joint, takeaway joint in Blaxland, Lower Blue Mountains, called Professor's Charcoal Chicken. Now, they don't just do charcoal chicken, they do all sorts. They got hamburgers, Chico rolls, fish and chips, and whatnot. All the things you'd expect from a takeaway shop. And I have a feeling their prices will be pretty reasonable compared to what's been going on these days. So folks, Professor's Chicken, charcoal chicken. Not sure if we're going to get chicken yet. Can't find too much info on their website or on their Google page, but they've got a pretty good Google rating, so I reckon the food will be pretty decent and the prices will be at least average. So folks, that's what we're doing today. Let's go in and check out old Professor's Charcoal Chicken. Come with. And we're back, babies, and we got the goods. Now, like I said, we're winging it today. Didn't know what their prices were. Haven't seen anything really updated on their Google page. Now, I went for a hamburger with a lot, and I can't believe it. I got another one for 11 bucks, even though, like the other joint I went to the other week, all their other stuff is like really expensive, but the hamburger with a lot, totally on point. So, we got hamburger with a lot, some wedges, and I grabbed a little extra, which I'll talk to you about soon, and a little beveragino. Now, I didn't go for it as a combo. Small combo was 8 bucks. Large combo was 10. 3 bucks for the drink. I ended up getting some wedges, something a little bit different, without any sauce, of course, because even the sauce costs you now. It is getting outrageous, but what can we do? And the joint was pumping, all things considered. Plenty of people there. And this is a really good little food area here if ever you're in Blaxland area. It's not in the main shops where you drive through. It's further down past the lights, near heading towards Penrith, just on the left there. Turn in where the Lapson Hotel is. You'll find some sweet little food areas here. Pizza, kebabs, takeaway food, fish and chips, and all sorts. Anyway, folks, without further ado, I reckon it's time to open up this burger and give it a red hot crack. I am surprised I got another one for $11 in these troubled times. So let's open up the wedges first, or the packet with the wedges. Now, I grabbed a little battered sav, which I thought looks like an old school battered sav, like the ones I used to get, not the ones I have had in the past here on the channel. And I'm correct. So here we go. We got our wedges. Got some salt on them. Looks phantasmagorical. Gotta have a wedge. Now, 6 bucks for the wedges. I guess that's alright in this day and age. And we got the old battered sav, folks. There it is. Looks like a doozy. But for me, the star of the show, here's this fella. The old hamburger with a lot. Now, there was plenty to choose from in there, like any takeaway joint, but I couldn't help myself. I had to get it. Because, can't lie, folks, I do have a bloke-sized hunger today. Getting a bit late in the day and I haven't eaten at all. Alright, let's check it out. Got its own little nappy. I love to see it. Looks like a decent piece of bacon there. Let's whack the nappy off and see how it looks. Oh yeah, baby. Now, has it got everything on it? It's got the lettuce. Got the beetroot. I can't see the beetroot, but I can see the stains on the bun, so we know it's there. Got the patty. flip it over and check it out. Try not to make too much of a mess. It's never a good idea to do this sort of thing, but we need to check it all out. Make sure it is a hamburger a lot. You know what I'm saying. We got the egg. Cheese, I can see the cheese there. We already saw the bacon, the pineapple, and tomato. It's all there, folks. It's time to wrap the old laughing gear around it. $11. I'm such a happy little chappy. Let's do it. Yep. And that was a piece of onion. It's all happening. It's all there. The whole kit and caboodle. Can you believe it? Even with wedges. 2 escapees. Bloody hell. I was just going to put that down there in case there's any drippage, which there probably will be. Pretty decent wedges, I can't lie. If we want a bit of sauce, of course, we can just get on here, can't we? Dunkaroonie. There you go. And, of course, a very messy affair. These hamburgers with a lot usually are. Like a dumbass, I didn't think to grab any napkins or serviettes, but I got some in the glove box if I'm desperate. The main thing here is to not get it all over me. So let me just run the numbers by you. $11 for the burger. I reckon that's totally on point, just like the last one we got. Wedges, $6. Small size, or half size they called it. Not even small. So I guess for a half size, and I've eaten a few now, that's not too bad. But it's 4 buckaroonies. You know what? I reckon it's time to give that a red hot crack and see how it hits. Now you may or may not have seen me in the past grab one of these guys. I've had a few in recent times. Usually they're just a hot dog, whatever you call it. Frankfurt, that's it. That's the one. Frankfurt, just in some batter. This is the real deal. When I was a young whippersnapper and I'd have a battered sav, that's what they look like. That flat sort of size and shape. Quite long, and they look like that inside, not like just those red hot dog things. It's not like someone whacked a hot dog in there or wrapped a hot dog in batter and fried it. That is the goods. But with all that being said, $4 for that fella. I reckon it's a little bit up there, but I did want to try it because they had the real deal and I had to give it a crack. Loving the wedges. Pretty decent. Cooked nicely as well. So I thought rather than going looking for a spot, I know it's not a very good a backdrop in the background, but this is a good spot. The lighting's exquisite, perfect, perfectamundo, and it saves me running around the area looking for a place where there's a park or something. Now, of course, there's the beetroot. These hamburgers with a lot always look so colourful, don't they? And very pretty, but the main thing is, does it taste good? And it's cooked to perfection. It tastes totally eats well. And for that reason, I'm going to give it an eat slit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 for taste and for value in these troubled times. I think whatever I gave that last one, because that was $11 as well, I think I gave it 4 3/4 stars out of 5. I reckon we hunt around, we could get one for 10, and we just might do that. But $11 is a pretty decent price for these times we're in at the moment. Really nice piece of pineapple on that too. Excusez-moi while I grab a serviette.
A few moments later.
So today's beveragino is Kirk's Pasito. I could have got Coke, Fanta and whatnot, but I thought we'll give old Pasito a crack for a change. We haven't had one in a hot minute. Proudly brought to you by Professor's Charcoal Chicken in Blaxland. No idea why they call themselves Professors, but I do have a feeling they've been there for quite a while. Let me know if you've tried them. And folks, if you're in the area, give them a crack. Not bad. Jubilee. So even though the can of drink was $3, that's not too bad these days. You could say, oh, it's a cheapy Kirk's, but I could have got Coke and any of that sort of thing. They even had a vanilla Coke. So folks, I'm going to have a little wedge. I'm going to wedge the battered sav between two wedges. Lovies and leavies, say adios. So Professor's chicken, charcoal chicken, wasn't too bad. We didn't get any chicken, but that's cool. I'm a pretty happy chappy with what I got, and all up $24. I guess that's what you would expect these days. I'm starting to learn that the hard way, but guys, I am a happy little chappy, and I did have a bloke-sized hunger. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, stay fresh. Wunderbar.